My name is Roger Denning. I'm a partner in the litigation practice. I'm also the managing principal of the San Diego office. For me, I think it gives me a little bit of a leg up, maybe a head start when I go in to learn about the client's technology, try to understand their inventions, their patents, their commercial products. Naturally, you have to drill in so deep in our cases. Technology is so complex these days that I still spend a lot of time learning the technology and consulting with the engineers and working with our experts. It's actually maybe my favorite thing about the job, learning about new technology in different areas that I knew nothing about before I started on the case. I love it. It's fascinating. I do it by trying to immerse myself into the technology and immerse myself into the client, meeting with the engineers, meeting with the designers, learning what problem they were trying to solve, what challenges they had to overcome, what failures they had on the way to their aha moment. Then I can kind of learn the invention from their perspective, and it really helps me understand it. And then, the most crucial part of my job, explain the technology then to the judge or to the jury in a way that they can understand it as well. I've handled cases in a lot of different technologies, lots of different courts throughout the country. There's always a story to tell to the jury, and no matter what the technology, no matter what the court is, you have to find it and bring it out. It's the inventor who struggled to come up with a solution to the problem. It's the aha moment of somebody who was trying to come up with this product and ended up coming up with this one by accident. A good expert is critical to the case. You need somebody who's going to be able to really explain the technology to the judge and to the jury in a way that they're going to understand, that they're going to believe, that they're going to relate to. I like to have an expert engaged if I'm a plaintiff even before I file the case, because I want them to be able to say, I was in at the get-go. I reviewed the technology and yeah, I was on board even before the case started. So as much as you can integrate them into the team, as much as you can use them for their expertise rather than just their expert testimony, the better off you're going to be, the better off your case is going to be. When I need to find an expert for one of my cases, I always start in two places. I look at the literature and I look at the market. I want somebody who's really worked in the area, who understands the struggles that the inventors had when they came up with their invention. So if you look for somebody who's published in the area, somebody who has patents in the area, somebody who literally wrote the book in the technology, that's a great place to start. But then I also look at the market. Who are the competitors? Who else has built a similar product? Who else has similar patents in the area? Who else has developed technology like this? Those people can also put the invention in the perspective of the inventors and tell a story to the jury from the expert's eyes about the invention. So a lot in the law has changed over the last 20 years, much of it for the better. I think what hasn't changed, though, is kind of one of those, the more things change, the more things stay the same. You know, these cases are still about the stories, about the invention, about the companies, about the business, about individuals coming up with ideas. That's always stayed the same. It always will stay the same, no matter what the technicalities of the law are.